To perform the band trunk twist, take one handle of the band and loop it through the other so there's one handle to hold on to. Then take the band handle and walk away from the anchor point until there is a small amount of tension in the band with the arm that's closest to the anchor point fully extended. For the starting position, your hands will be interlaced around the handle, eyes facing towards the anchor point, and your feet are symmetrically placed and there's an equal balance of weight distribution. Your torso should be tall over your hips. Then in a smooth rhythmic motion, you're going to rotate away from the anchor point, then return back to the starting point. You'll notice here that as I rotate, I turn away from the anchor point and I'm pivoting on the foot that's farthest from the band handle. Then as I return, I pivot on the foot that's farthest away from the band handle again. So there's a pivoting motion going as I rotate in the direction that the band is traveling. Exhale as you rotate away, inhale as you rotate back. You'll notice how I'm using my whole body to create the rotation here. My arms should be fully extended, and I'm using the muscles of my core and my hips to create the motion. Avoid shrugging your shoulders as you see here. I want to make sure that as I rotate, I'm keeping my shoulders down and back away from my ears. Using my whole body to create the rotation. Try not to lean into the exercise. You want to keep your torso over your hips. So focus on a nice tall posture and use your core muscles to create the motion. As you're performing it, make sure that your stance is staying correct. You may need to adjust as the reps go on. And try not to use the arms as you see here. Notice how my elbows are bent in. I want to keep my arms fully extended, shoulders locked down and back. This way I can ensure I'm using my core and hips to create the motion. Once you're done with the reps on one side, rest for the allotted time, then perform the exercise on the opposite side. And your goal is to make each side feel balanced and as equal as possible. And this is how you perform the band trunk twist.